Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, today I want to share for everyone a computer I bought. Normally I don't do this because I buy so many of them. I don't think there really be that much interest, but this one is a little bit different. I got it at Goodwill. I got it for $49.99, which I think is a good price, working or not working. And here it is. My high school had these in 2007, so I'm guessing that's about the era of the computer. When I got it, I bought it just a bare unit, no keyboard, no mouse. And didn't even have one of these universal power cords that they've been using since like the 80s. I happen to have one of these. It came with like a USB external hard drive or something, or a monitor or something like that. But it's actually factory original to one of these IMACs, so I'm trying to keep it all period correct. Today I went down to the local thrift store, another thrift store. This one's like a mom and pop shop one. And they had, I bought this one period correct keyboard. I was using the PC keyboard, an extra one I had for my computer, and it worked, but it's definitely mapped different. And yeah. And I guess I could put the period correct mouse on, but I really do like to double click. And the operating system does support it. It has 10.4. I think that's Tiger. So anyways, let's plug this power cord in and start her up. When I bought it, I was able to find one of those universal power cords. And I plugged it in, and it made noises, and I could tell the screen wasn't all covered in lines like they often do. And it started up, so got to a login screen. I didn't have the password, of course, so I just, I know all the little dirty tricks to get around the password. I'm not going to say them because they'll get me in trouble, but let's just say it works fine now. Zoom in. It did have just a plain, like, red background. I thought that was very boring, so I changed it. Let's see. There's the specs on it. It's actually one of the better ones. It's 2 gigahertz G5, 1 gigabyte of RAM. It's probably expandable to like 2 gigabytes. I could be wrong, but it did come with Microsoft Word. It came with Mac for Ripper, which is a really good DVD ripper. I like that, and I like the what that was the other one called? Handbrake. I didn't really look around on this computer too much to see if this guy left anything behind. I hope he didn't. Goodwill should have deleted anything personal. I don't really see anything, but I did have to reload the operating system too in order to get into it. So it could be somewhere else. I'm not a bad person, so I wouldn't do anything with it anyways, but it has iTunes. Of course, there's nothing on here. I think there was a music library in here, if I recall right, when I was poking through the hard drive, but the music's not that great. So came with this DVD ripper, which I really like. It's slow, but it definitely gets the job done. There's Microsoft Office, which is good because right now I'm using my PC and I'm only using Microsoft Office. Whatchamacallit, what's that thing called? Microsoft Office 97 on Windows 10. It's compatible, shocking enough, but definitely has its quirks because it's a little bit incompatible at the same time. Here's just mostly just bundled software that comes with the computer. Mail. I don't know what that is. I'm not opening it, but there's widgets, which I doubt you can even get a widget anymore. Just like you can't get the little toolbar things for Windows Vista anymore, because there just isn't support for it. Yeah, here's the file I found. A lot of music, but I'm mostly into country, and there is a file with country, but it's like all not country. So, even though it says country. So I don't know what I'll do with this. I'll probably just delete it, to be honest, because it's no real value to me. Here's the old. I didn't even look to see what was in the old file. Utilities, QuickTime. There's chess. Image capture. I wish it had some kind of video editing thing, but it doesn't. Looks like some still operating system stuff. Printers. I don't want to do that. I'll mess around with this some other time, but library, developer. Anyways, that's pretty much it. It is a, this is why I like to double click, because I can do stuff like this. Can't do that with the factory mouse. Yeah, it is, I believe, oh, it's only 150 gigabytes, roughly. I thought it was more like 180, but whatever. It's still a decent sized hard drive for the age. This computer probably costs $2,000 new. It does have a DVD drive. Obviously, that's the DVD ripper, but and it actually has some really good speakers. I would play something on it, but I don't really want to start doing stuff with copyright. YouTube loves to write people up for that. But anyways, this is it. Case is in very good condition. It looks like it did have stickers down here. I'm sure some maybe very extremely fine steel wool get that off, or maybe just some simple green or something in a towel, or just soapy water. Totally usable. No real heavy scratches. So actually, the networking on this computer is actually simple. Up until when I got this computer, I have been doing networking for years on PCs and Macs, but I always been only able to do the networking if I went into Classic Element, and that's like 9.2.2 or something, and used Chooser. I could do the network that way. That's the way I was raised doing it in school and everything, because they're so far behind with their technology. Almost until the time I left. I left in 2007, and they came out, start using Mac OS X in like 2006, 2007. So, but actually, just click on network. It'll connect to my computer right over here. James PC. Oh, that's weird. There it goes. Wrong password, I guess. Oh, it's down here. I'm still a little bit unfamiliar with the Mac OS X. I've been using PCs for a while. I got a nice file in here of a backup of all my music. Once again, I'm not going to play it, but the networking is actually very simple. So, here's some screensavers.
Jamie?
Yeah?
You having fries?
Yeah?
Okay.
This might be Johnny Castaway right here. That's a very good screensaver. It's designed for Windows 3.1, and it's actually very entertaining. And here's all my mom's music. I'm not going to play any of it once again, because I don't want to lose my partnership, but that's that. I am going to find a more permanent place on it, because I don't really want the LCD screen to get wrecked or dirt to get into this computer. Here's a spot in the corner of my room. It's covered with all my soccer gear and just like this random Canobians. It's just like there's like a small radio flyer wagon. It's like a toy one, but it's just closed, and it's just, I need to clear all that out, put this on top of that table, and use it. Anyways, guys, long video, but I figured this computer deserved it. Okay, guys, over and out.